BriMyselfAndEye. So today, I'm so excited, I'm going to be doing a review over the new TheManizer sisters, aka the Loumanizers by TheBalm. And if you're familiar with Lou Manizer, it's the same thing, but it's got two additional, let's see, what are you? Cindy Loumanizer and Becca Loumanizer. So I've heard about all three of these, I just hadn't tried the other two. I have Mary Loumanizer, which is this gorgeous highlight. It's like as big as my face, it feels like. But yeah, so this is a trio holiday set for all three. This is Mary Loumanizer, Cindy Loumanizer, and Becca Loumanizer. And this is more of like a bronzer. This is a, what are they calling this? The contour, and then a Loumanizer highlight. So you don't get as much product as you do in this set. Obviously, like, this is one size of a full size, but it is a good deal because I think this is $28 and this is $19 or $20, so you get three. You know what I mean? Like, so if you don't highlight every single day like I do, and I've had this for a year and I still haven't gone through it, like, you'll never go through this, but it's just a good size. You don't need the jumbo size unless you're like me and you highlight, you know, a bunch of people, including myself. But anyway, so we'll jump right into the swatches and how I use it. So I've already done my full face and I put on some blush, but I haven't done any highlighting. I think I'm going to go in with this Cindy Loumanizer and see how that works, as it says it's a contour, but I'm not sure if I believe that. Anyway, I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk brush. It was in a set that was on sale at Target. I'll link it below if I can find it. It's also in a recent favorites. But I'm just going to tap some of that on. And I'm going to use that to kind of bring out my blush. I'm going to use it like a blush topper on the contours of my face. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know. I'm new. Okay, so a little bit of dimension there. Then I'm going to use the Becca Loumanizer, which is not a highlighter, it's definitely a bronzer, but a very light bronzer. So I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. I got this from Walgreens. It's just like a Soho brand brush. I'm just going to swirl that around, get some product on there, and use this like a bronzer type of situation. This kit is perfect if you travel a lot. I'm excited. And I got it off Birchbox, and I used my $10 coupon, so it's actually $18, which is a steal. So you want to take that kind of underneath your blush a little bit, but not too far down on your face, like on your jawline. There. That gives us a little bronzer action. Very pretty. Now we're going to go in with the Mary Loumanizer, which is my favorite part. I don't know why. It's like the frosting on the cake. I'm going to go in with the Morphe M501 brush. I use this for any other highlighters, including Champagne Pop, which is my ride or die. But we'll use it for this one too. And just do this on the top of the cheeks. Ooh, my goodness. Look at that glow. Yes. Yes, please. It's really nice packaging. It's kind of cardboard, but it's lightweight and it's not too bulky, which I like. Oh my god. Can we just like have a moment, please? Completely gorgeous. So you can see that bronzer, a little bit of that contour right there, and then this highlighter. It's just stunning. So if you like a matte face like this, this is fine. But I obviously love this shimmer situation here. It's good. I like it. I also like to put a little bit right here to kind of bring up the cheekbones. Ooh! And then I do a little bit on my nose. If you're oily, you want to avoid that. And then I also like to take the Mary Loumanizer on my ring finger and use it as a brow bone highlight. And it really helps those brows pop. And then the inner corners of your eye, to make your eyes look wider and more awake. That's how you cheat. Wow, okay, so I just think highlighting lifts the face and does so much for it. This side compared to this side. I like both, don't get me wrong, but like, I just feel like this side I'm like, oh, like it's just like bubbling out. It's so pretty. So, I'm gonna go in with the same brush and do this side. There we go. And the Cupid's bow helps make the lips look a little bit more full. Stunning, stunning. And then I also like to take a little bit and sweep it just a little bit down over the blush and the contour shade we had, just so that it all kind of merges together nicely. Yeah, but that is this trio here for the Manizer sisters. Highly recommend, love every one of these. I don't know if I'll use this one as much, so, but I still think that it's worth it even just to get those two. But this one, I think I might try it next time as like my blush to see if I get more of an intense result. You can see it a little bit like right in this area, so it does contour the blush almost. So I love this. It's very compact and cute. It's got 3 grams of product in here. It comes with like a mirror as well. And I guess there's like a scan here thing. They teach you how to use it step by step on the back. So I'm very excited. I love that TheBalm did this because there's so many kits going on right now, and I like that the more affordable options are starting to come out with highlight options too. So I love the kit, like I said, and I'm going to kind of compare it to 2 other kits that I've been using. And that would be the Hourglass Edit Palette, which I already did a full review on. I'll link it below if you're interested, or this little card will come up and you can click on it. But it also has a similar vibe. The bronzer, blushes, and then these highlighter shades down here. Very pretty. Side by side, I'll show you the general colors that you get. There's some similarities. The quality of shadow is a little bit different, and the longevity, but I don't know. We'll see how long that this one wears, but my Mary Loumanizer lasts forever. And to see how they compare to the new Glow palette by Becca and Jaclyn Hill, I'm going to juggle palettes here. Okay, so the top is the Hourglass Edit palette. This is the Balm Manizer Sisters, and this is the new Becca and Jaclyn Hill Glow Champagne Glow palette, which is limited edition. So, and so is the Hourglass one. I'm not sure if the Manizer Sisters are limited edition. I'm assuming they are, but maybe not. I don't know. So that's kind of a side-by-side comparison. Obviously, they're very different, but the essential like 3 eyeshadow or 3 shadows in one is kind of the trend this year, I guess. So the Glow palette has a lot more of a peach and coppery tone. The Manizer has more of a pink tone and kind of like a white gold almost, and a very light bronzer. And then the top Hourglass has a little bit more of a rose tone, if I had to kind of sum up my thoughts on the differences between the 3 of these. So yeah, I love them all. I think they're all a great deal if you're new to Hourglass, or the Loumanizers, or the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop if you didn't get a chance to get it. So I debated swatching these because they're all like highlight shades, but I figured I would just to kind of give you a comparison. This on the top row is the Becca Jaclyn Hill Glow Champagne Glow palette with the Brushed Copper Jaclyn Hill's Color Champagne Pop, and then Pearl for the first time ever in a powder form. And then this one is the Manizer Sisters. Yeah, so that's Mary Loumanizer, Betty Loumanizer, and Cindy Loumanizer. Again, more pink tones, and this one has more of a peach tone and orange tones, or copper I should say. And then the Hourglass down here with the luminous bronze, and in the middle I swatched Ambient, Iridescent Light, and this one is Dim Light or Diffuse Light. I get the packaging mixed up. So I love them all for different reasons. As you can see, very different tones. So just think about your skin tone and what kind of highlights you like and what you feel comfortable wearing with your undertones and skin tones and things like that. just something to consider when you're shopping for a trio. And I hope this helps. Let me know what your favorites have been, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So, 2, 4, whatever. So that's kind of that kind of. You're fine, Rihanna. Feels so weird. And I just took a big chunk out of my glow palette. I'm so sad. I always feel like I need to slow-mo this, like. Dramatic. Just knocked it out of the park this month with their glam bags or boxes. Birchbox is usually more skin and hair, and the IMC is more makeup.